Good question. The answer is that it's a state of collective consciousness, but there will be a symbol to prove to us that such a thing exists. And there's a whole story in the Zohar that talks about how that'll happen. And this is something I thought you might want to know. You know, we talk about today women's empowerment, women's rights, etc. That's okay. It says that when the world of Malchut, which is female, it relates to the female, reaches the level that she is on a par with the male, where there's intellectual respect for each other, where businesses are sort of like equal, where the rights are equal, this will be a sign that we're closer to the time of the Messiah. And what do we see today? We see more women in politics, in business, in whatever. The reason, and we look at that and we say, well, this means that we're close. We are close. And there are so many different allusions to books alluding to that fact. But there will be a symbol. And what it'll be a symbol? That there will rise a spiritual being, okay? And then the gates will open up and allow the people to go through this particular gate into the city of Jerusalem. It's sort of like a rod that they place down, and the light certainly goes from end to end. But that's not the be-all. That is the end. The collective consciousness is what creates the place that such a thing can happen. It would be something that happens only at the final end. Yes, it may be a person, and it may be 1 million people, or 100,000 people that walk through those gates. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is this totality of a collective consciousness. And that's why it's so important that we here at the center and all over where they're doing spiritual work go forward and teach and bring in more people, because we don't know how many people that would take. We have no idea. So all we can do is do as much as we can to make that happen and to create a tipping point that will allow such a thing to take place.